What's going on, my good people? This your boy, Life of the Entertainer, here to bring you a battle between Hampton University and Norfolk State. Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see these two bands go at each other. It's been a while since I've seen Norfolk, and I recently seen Hampton at the Honda Battle of the Bands. Okay, so but it was really a good, interesting battle between them and UAPB. So if y'all want to check that out, please consider checking that video up above. I will post another timestamp, or not a timestamp, but another card to help y'all see where that Norfolk battle is. So if y'all want to see that, y'all can. If y'all want to be a part of this family, y'all please like and subscribe. I will tell y'all this, man. We got a lot of subscribers here, and we're gonna keep building, and I really appreciate that. But I really put some extra incentive on y'all liking the video. Okay, please like up the video. Helps your boy out tremendously. It helps boost the algorithm for me to be seen as far as getting it to other people. So if y'all can, please hit that like button if y'all watching. Okay, so thank y'all so much for tuning in. Just to let y'all know, this was the beginning of the year, so I'm not expecting the articulation and everything to be there. And I am one person, so what I can catch is what I can catch. You know, sometimes I might miss a couple things here and there. I'm just one person. Alright, so it's coming from a person who's just, you know, first time listen, you know, and, you know, I give honest feedback. And so as a person who does this for a while, I'm going to give it to you raw, live, and uncut, my first initial reaction to the band. So if it sounds good, it sounds good. If it sounds bad, it sounds bad. But it's not me showing favoritism to either band organization, okay? So with that being said, we're going to get into the action. Please look to the cards next to me so y'all know what we'll be grading. Okay, we'll be grading entrance, songs, formation, dancers, breakdown, overall creativity. This is for their halftime. Okay, so halftime makes a difference in the battle, ladies and gentlemen, and it's very important. So some people might skip ahead and be like, oh well, fifth sounds way different from halftime. Yeah, but halftime can either help or hurt a band in this battle. Okay, so I seen both of these bands. I seen Hampton at the end of the year, but I seen Norfolk, you know, and they usually have a strong field show. So it's going to be an interesting field show to see both of these bands go at each other. So I'm expecting some good things. So I don't know what to, you know, like, I guess you could say pinpoint if there's something negative, but I'm sure for a fact that they got their shit together. That's just me though, because they usually, so Norfolk usually a top tier band when it comes down to that, man. I like, look, every time I see them, I was like, man, whew, you know? I mean, like Hampton, you know, like I said, I only seen one field show for Hampton, but, you know, let's see what that looks like for this one too. And this is the beginning of the year, ladies and gentlemen, so I do not know what to expect. So with that being said, I'm going to shut up. Let's get into the action. Like Hampton's first.
President Darrell K. Williams, we bring you greetings from our magnificent home by the sea. Hey, drum majors, let's get the show. The supreme manifestation of all of Adam's precision, the epitome of excellence, the elite, the untouchable, the best from the east, the Ivy League of marching bands, the Swans band in the lane, the international duo, award-winning Hampton University marching force. From the beginning of the legendary Bonnie and Small, for the masses, this is ancient fanfare. Now, great, here we go, all the song. respect this little rivalry.
And that kind of said little rivalry.
Including this game. Let's go, guys.
Drum majors can be slight cleaner. There's definitely some stiffness being involved in that. It's smooth as they should be at the moment. I can definitely tell that there's somebody, there's a couple people new in the drum majors. They gotta get that step off right. 8-5 issues. Their step off was a tad bit off.
Ladies and gentlemen, they are here. Ring it along. Your dance line's favorite dance line. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ebony Slayer.
Hey! They're playing my shit. Hold on, man. Okay, Hampton. Play that NERD, bruh. Play that nerd, dog. I feel y'all. Now that's my shit. I gotta give them that. Shout out to Hampton for playing some music, boy. We gotta get that articulation right, man. That wasn't ready for that song, though. That's a lot of articulation in this song.
This is late. Yo, give it up to her.
That's just gonna be a little bit clearer, too. Background, that's pretty good. The corporate. It's a nice song.
There's a giant twist at the end that is unexpected, and you just did not see coming.
I became
Okay. Enough of the pleasantries. It's time to be great. 682, 600. One more time it is. Action.
You said they can get down, not being still.
Let's go. Dr. Thomas L. Jones Jr., assisted by Mr. Clifford Potts II, and Mr. Alexander Hamilton II, Chief Arranger, Edward Ross III.
Alright, so let's give that a grade. That was an interesting watch. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it was not that the whole performance. It was just missing just an initial edge on everything, you know, except for the breakdown. The breakdown was there, but it just felt like there was missing initial edge on pretty much everything else, though. So entrance was good. Don't get me wrong. I love the entrance. Problem is, it just seems like the drum majors. I could tell that either they was not prepared for it or they just brand new drum majors. One of the two, okay? But you could definitely tell that there was some guessing. It's like, okay, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? And there was some stiffness. Now, granted, they did have some wow moments, and that's what pushed them in the creative department. So, creative, they got 3. Entrance, they got a 4. Just because of the drum majors. I feel like the drum majors should be a tad bit cleaner in this performance, okay? Song selection, last song selection was the songs. Everything sounded clean for the majority. When we got to that dance routine, while they was playing, there was some pivotal points in there when they was not articulating and they was sitting still. And this is one of those moments that I usually give out a 5, but it's one of those moments that it was kind of muddy at some points when they was trying to articulate their phrases, as far as them trying to, project in certain parts of the song. And I know that song very well. All right. Formations. Formations is a 4. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I think there was some step-off issues. It's kind of like they was moving, they had it. And I just feel like, it was just a couple of step-off issues. I'll point a couple of it out. But that's a hard thing to do that pivot march. That's a hard thing to do, or pivot roll step. However you want to put it, but that's hard to do. On time, together. It looks clean when a band does it, but when it's not together, it looks bad. Okay? So, that's one thing I will add to that. Now, granted, I seen this at the end of at the Honda, and it looked good. When I did that pivot step, that's good. When you do it together, it looks good. The symmetry's there. But when people are off, it looks bad. Alright, dancers, I'm going to give that a 4. It had some moments in there, but it needed to be clean. It was just missing a lot of other stuff. It's like, I wouldn't say that they were guessing, but I just feel as if there were some moments in there when it could have been cleaner, if that makes sense. So that's why I gave that a 4. Wasn't no true flops going on in there, but I just feel as if it just needed to be slightly better, or clean rather. We get to the breakdown. I'm gonna give them a 5. They had the energy and they gave me 3 features. It was some stiffness going on, but they was able to look unison. And that's what I care about. If you give me 3 features and a breakdown, I'm satisfied. Long as you have the energy in there, that's all that really truly matters, and y'all look unison. So I'm not too mad about the breakdown. The breakdown is actually pretty good. So let's see what y'all got. I definitely think that there was some moments in there that needed to be slightly better than what it was, and that might be the telltale of this battle right here. Field shows do matter, ladies and gentlemen. They do matter, but they got a 24. That's what they got. 24. All right, moving on to Norfolk.
A.K. Sanders, Norfolk State University is the president of Stellar Marching Band and EAAC. And now, Sparlution, let the heavens resound to your magnificent sound, and let every musical measure be the source of auditory pleasure. as the Legion takes you back to the Y2K year with Engine Bleed on Cisco's debut album, Unleash the Dragon. Put your hands together as Silkside and the OG Spartan Guard serenade you with a powerful display of excellence. Fast forward, we don't know who. We do. Come on, hit me with the leader. Come on. We don't know who we be.
This is dope, actually. They come all the way to the floor. Oh, wow, that was nice. Woo! Give him a perfect on that, dog. Oh, man, I couldn't spot anything wrong with it at all, man. Could not at all. You know, it was very entertaining to look at and listen to. It had all the moments that it needed to, man. Very entertaining. Very, very entertaining. They got a 28 on that, by the way. Alright, so that's something significant right there. That's big. That was an entertaining field show. I really enjoyed that. Like, you know, for real. They just came with that heat. They had the energy, you know, entrance. Even though it was short lived, it was clean. You know, if you want to go ahead and get right into the action, I'm cool with that. You know, but long as it's clean and it's together, I'm okay with it. You know, the songs rather, it was very clean. Couldn't spout out anything that was too major. I mean, I give bands sympathy when they're playing and marching. You know, that's one thing. Because sounds can, you know, for me being in a court band when I was in high school, I understand that sound gets shaky when you march. Okay, so I'm okay with that. But when you standing still and it is not, and it's shaky and it doesn't sound as good, then we got to talk about it. But the fact that they were still and they hit those notes, it sounded good. Formations, you know, it was really nice. It looked like the 8-5 was there. Everybody's knees was up. No complaints there. Everybody stepped off the way they needed to step off too, by the way. So it looked good. Dancers, man, that was a hell of that choreography was crucial. That was a crucial choreography right there. I gotta give them that. You know, that was nice. I was like, I could tell that they definitely took some time on that one. Breakdown, energy was there. Energy there. The band looked together. You know, they had their creative moments. What gave them more creative moments was the dancers. The dancers just really carried them when it came down to the creative department. But that's just me, though. But definitely was a good watch. Definitely was a good watch. Alrighty. So, if y'all made it this far, please consider subscribing. Helps your boy out tremendously, man. And if you've been with here and you didn't skip ahead to this point, please give this video a like. Again, that helps boost up the algorithm. And thank y'all so much for those who are watching. Okay? Thank y'all. Okay? So, with that being said, we are going to be getting ready to grade 5th. So, look to the cards next to me. We'll be grading sound selection, power, articulation, arrangement, overall cleanness. Okay? So, with that being said, they can get a 10 in each category. Maximum points altogether is 50. I've been hearing minor things about the win and, you know, etc. So I skipped ahead. I saw 3 videos of this battle. And Hampton University actually has some good footage of this battle. And it's very slight wind that you'll be hearing. Not a lot of wind as far as some of these other channels got. No shade to them, but shout out to Ben Raw. It was definitely good footage for this field show. But I was saying that, I didn't really get any win in that Hampton one. And I didn't watch the full songs, nothing. I just skipped throughout each one, and I barely heard any win. So we're going to go with the Hampton one. It wasn't too faint, as far as quality is concerned. And it gave a good space between both, so it didn't show any favoritism. So that's why we're going with Hampton as well. Secondly, I'm old school, okay? I grew up in the era when, we had band footage on phones, and we talking about bad quality. We talking about we shooting in 920. When you can barely get clarity on anything, you can barely see people's faces on there. The only way you knew where you was at because you knew exactly what the band looked like. Or what you did. So I grew up in that era of bands. So I don't really mind the win, to be honest with you, because I heard way worse. I heard way worse. I heard some battles back in the 09, 08s, bruh. And ain't nothing but wind hitting that camera, bruh. So, I'm just saying, man, that's just me, though. I'm just, an old head like that, though. But it is what it is. But, there's no shade to nobody and nothing like that. That's just, that's just how I grew up. Hey, if I can still hear the band, I'm okay with it. That's all that mattered to me. The win's just extra essential. So, with that being said, man, I'm going to shut up. We're going to get into this battle, all right? Hampton's first. Alright, so song selection. Song selection, I'm going to get at a 10. Power, I'm going to give them a 10. Articulation, I'm going to give them a 9. Arrangement, I'm going to give them a 10. Cleanness, I'm going to give them a 9. There's just some spots that needs to be cleaned up. There's some areas that just need to be really sprucing up in some areas as far as phrasing. Cleanness, as a unit, it should be a tad bit cleaner. So they got a 48 on that one. So moving on. Yeah. Woo! Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Woo! Woo! Mm, mm. That's all I gotta say, man. Like, my gosh. Yes, indeed, Norfolk. That's that shit. That's that shit. Get that shit a Ric Flair moment. Woo! Oh, that shit was nice. Oh my gosh, that shit was nice. Oh my. Ooh. They just came with the business on that. Oh man, they came with the business with that, ladies and gentlemen. They was not fucking around. Alright, moving on. Moving on. Oh man. I'm gonna catch it at the end of it. Finish it out. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay, that was nice. That was real good. That was nice. I could definitely tell they practiced on that song. That was real nice. Couldn't spot anything wrong with that. I really enjoyed that piece from them. Really good. Really, really, really good. Strong piece from them. Nice little perfect for them. That was nice. They really had that one together. I enjoyed that one. Alrighty, moving on. I mean, it was just clean. It had everything that it needed in that. You know what I'm saying? So, moving on. that sound, boy. They clean, boy. They don't want Super Saiyan in this thing, fam. Oh, man. Woo. Oh, man, Norfolk done tapped in. They on tapped in, ladies and gentlemen. They ain't playing. Oh, man, for them to be this the beginning of the season and they got a Super Saiyan. Woo. They pen game is crucial too, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Norfolk pen game is crucial. And they sound clean. Damn, that's wild, man. That is wild. Alright, move it on. Okay, Hampton. Woo! Alright. Oh man, they came with the business. They did good the majority, but when we got close to the end, that's when they just started messing up just a tad bit in the cleanliness department. They had it, so it's almost a perfect. It's like it's right there, right there. Sound solations 10, powers 10, articulations 10, arrangements 10, cleanness I'm gonna give that a 9. It's right there. They just need to just fix the ending more of that song, and I think they'll be straight. But again, remember this is the beginning of the season, so I'm not expecting to see a lot of perfects here. So don't get in your feelings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just calling it down the line how it is on my. This is my opinion of the battle. So, but yeah, it's definitely just missing just that slight edge, just that slight edge. That's it. Moving on. Cut up my wins. man. Oh man, get that shit a Ric Flair moment. Whoo! Oh man, dog. Oh man, Norfolk done tapped in, ladies and gentlemen. That one Super Saiyan Blue God. Oh man, that one Super Saiyan Blue God. Oh my goodness. Yes indeed. Yes indeed, Norfolk. No complaints. No complaints at all. Oh. Mm. Some attacking issues. Okay. Okay, tools. Alright. Whew. Alright, so sound selection is 10, power is 10, articulation's 9. There's just some attacking issues going on with that. Arrangement is 10. Cleanness, I'm gonna give that a 9. They just need to just sprucing up on the small things, and I think they'll be okay. You know, it's just the small things on there. If they can get that going, then it should be straight. But again, ladies and gentlemen, it's the beginning of the year. I just want to remind y'all that. So I'm not expecting it to be there. No folks just surprising me right now. Just being real with you. Hampton this thing, man. Give that shit a Ric Flair moment. Woo! Oh, man. Norfolk cutting up over there. Norfolk is cutting up over there for real, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. That is crucial. You know, that's just my thing. When you know a pen is crucial and the band just plays what you put down on paper, dynamics and all, that shit's crucial. That shit is crucial. I mean, like, wow. Ultra Instinct, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Moving on. Okay, with the power in this thing. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I see y'all Hampton. That was a nice piece to pull out. I think that's one of y'all strongest y'all pulled out right there. That was real nice. I like that. They had its moments. Y'all really put that work in on that song. I can tell. That was nice. That was nice. I enjoyed that. That was real nice. Y'all had the power on it. It just seemed like they were confident with that one. That's just me, though. It seemed like there was more confidence going into that song than any other song. A lot more confidence in that one. Alright? So moving on. Woo! gentlemen. Oh, man. That's 5 in a row. That's 5 in a row. Oh, man. Congratulations for making to the Legendary Club. If they have just a little bit more time, they might just make it and get them an emoji by that name. But I don't know. But, whew. They don't want Legendary, ladies and gentlemen. That's a hard thing to do for a band to go 5 in a row. That means they really put that work in. They really put that work in, man. The tuba run, to hear it, to hear that sound and how that was clean. Did y'all hear that tuba run? Okay? I'm saying, that pen game is crucial. Damn. For real, that pen game is crucial. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh man, shout out to them for making Legendary. We're moving on. Seems like this is the exit song. Both bands got exit songs. Okay. It's definitely a different thing on the other side. It's not swag, but it's the thing, So we're going to give them a 9 for song selection. It's like they alma mater in the stands almost. It's pretty though. Alrighty. So, by default, they get 9 for song selection because it's a traditional song that they have to play the exit. So, it's, what it is. Power is 10. Articulation's 10. Arrangement's 10. I'm going to give cleanness a 9 because of the trumpet, but it still sounded good for majority, so they got a 48. I feel like if their trumpet was stronger, it probably would have been a 49. Just be real with you. Okay? So, let's see what Norfolk got. I'm sure they could have played their exit song as well. Behold. default. By default, they got that too. But, you know, 9, song selections 9, articulations 10, arrangements 10, cleanness is a 10. So they got a 4 to 9. Almost a perfect, but it's by default. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, just want to put that on your conscience. It was a good watch. Definitely was a good watch. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in, rocking with your boy. Means so much to me. Before we get into the grades, I want to tell everybody, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And if y'all participate in those polls, thank y'all so much for participating in it. It showcased y'all interest, okay? So it showed a lot of split decisions. And so this band, you know, this battle basically won by 1 vote. But it was a close voting poll, okay? So I thought I was going to have the first 4-way tie. I was like, let me find out that I got a grade all 4. Real talk. But, you know, shout out to them. You know, shout out to everybody who participated. Means so much. You know, it shows y'all interest, okay? So, let's move on to this grades, okay? If y'all made it this far, please consider liking so much. Again, it really boosts the algorithm so people can see these battles, okay? So, like up this video. Don't be shy. Like it up, all right? And if you're new to the family, please consider subscribing, okay? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. So, let's get into these grades, all right? It was an interesting battle, but I think we know who won this battle, ladies and gentlemen. I think we kind of know who won this one. It was a fair show for both bands. It was interesting, but I just think one was just very strong coming into this. I mean, perfect's all the way down the board, ladies and gentlemen. So there is some praise. They put that work in. They put their work in. They was not BSing at all. All right. So we're gonna start with Hamptons first, and then we're gonna do Norfolk's. They got 317. 317. Alright. Let's see Norfolk's. $327. Alrighty. It was a 10-point difference, ladies and gentlemen. Was not a close battle at all. But that's just me being real and honest with you. It was not a close battle. I give the edge to Norfolk on this one. What I would say, what carried Norfolk is that they had a real strong field show coming into this. They already was leading by 4 points in, and then when we look in 5th, they just absolutely hit everything on a dime. They just hit everything on the dime, man. Oh my gosh. So when we talk about Hampton, what hurt them, they field show could have been slightly stronger in some of the things, like the drum majors needed to be cleaner. The songs for the dance feature needed to be a little bit better. It just was shaky, especially for them being standing still. Like, if they was moving, then I'd give y'all sympathy. But if y'all wasn't moving, you know, it should have been ready. Formations, you know, the step off. They needed to work on that step off then. Dancers, they just needed just that extra oomph, and they would have been good. When we get to the 5th quarter, however, they just needed to fix the small things, and that would have been okay. You know, some attacking issues, some phrasing issues, hitting the runs together, just staying clean as a unit. And if they would have hit that, I think they would have had a stronger score, or it would have been closer. Okay, so that's the pivotal thing. But you know, that's how the cookie crumble. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and showing y'all boys some love. Again, like it up. Participate next week in next week's polls. Really means a lot. We're gonna be doing the swag. Also, please consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Okay. Got more content like this coming your way. I'll see y'all on the next one. And like I tell y'all always, deuces.